Hello children, welcome to Jatin Academy. Today we are going to begin class 6 Science, chapter 1, The Wonderful World of Science. This chapter will take us on a journey where we will look at the world around us with a new perspective, ask questions and try to find their answers. So get ready children for this exciting journey of science where every little thing hides a mystery and a new story. Children, do you know what is the greatest quality of human beings? It is curiosity. From childhood, we look at the things around us and ask questions. Why is this happening? How does this work? Remember, when you were little, you always wanted to know everything quickly? Now that you are in the middle stage, this journey will become even more fun. And the new companion of this journey is science. Welcome to the wonderful world of science. But what exactly is science? It is a way of thinking, observing, and understanding. Just imagine, it is like going on an adventure where we ask questions, explore, and try to unlock the mysteries of the world. And the most important weapon of this adventure is curiosity. That is why this book is also named after curiosity. Now imagine a tiny grain of sand, a tall mountain, a blade of grass, or a dense forest. Science is hidden everywhere. Have you ever looked at the night sky and wondered why stars twinkle? Or while watching a flower bloom, asked how it knows that it's the right time to blossom? There are countless mysteries like these, and the key to them is science. The most interesting part is that science is everywhere. Whether you look into the depths of the ocean, the vastness of space, inside the kitchen, or on the playground, science is present. And many of the greatest discoveries came from places where no one had even imagined. Think of science as a huge jigsaw puzzle. Every new discovery adds a new piece to the puzzle. And the most fascinating thing is that this puzzle is never complete. Each new piece gives us more questions and opens up new paths. Sometimes we even realize that a piece was placed in the wrong spot and we have to fix it. Children, as you move forward in this book, you will learn new things, perform fun experiments, and understand how all this is connected to our daily life. And slowly, as you begin to unravel these mysteries, you will realize how deeply everything in science is connected with one another. That's the real magic of science. Children, let's begin this interesting journey right from our home, our planet Earth. This is the only planet we know where life exists. Just think how amazing the diversity is here. Plants and animals surviving and flourishing in different places. Have you ever seen how a tiny seed slowly grows into a plant? Or how a simple caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly? Then the question arises, how do these plants and animals actually grow? Now think about food. To grow we need food, don't we? And in a large, diverse country like India, food itself is an adventure. Different states have different cuisines and so many delicious dishes. But have you ever thought about what these foods are made of? And how do we find that out? Along with food, we also need water for survival. Water truly is a magical substance. Remember jumping in puddles on a rainy day? Did you ever wonder why it rains? How does it happen? And water has even more wonders. When we cool it, it becomes ice. When we heat it, it turns into steam. Drinking cold water in the summer feels so refreshing, and bathing in hot water during winter feels so relaxing. But the question is, how do we understand hot and cold? That is what science explains to us. Now look around. You have so many different things near you. Paper, an iron key, a plastic scale, a rubber eraser, a magnet that closes a box, clothes, and the cup you drink milk from. Are all these made of the same material, or are they different? And if different materials are mixed together, how do we separate them? Children, the list of such questions never ends. And why stop at Earth alone? When we ask questions, our curiosity takes us all the way to the sky, to the sun, the moon, and those millions of shining stars. So whether you are learning about the structure of a leaf, exploring how things move, or peeling the shell of a peanut seed, every chapter will fill you with new curiosity. And I'm sure, after reading, even more questions will arise in your mind. Actually, you have already been finding answers to such questions, maybe without realizing it. Suppose your pen stops writing. What will you do? First, you'll think, why is the pen not writing? Maybe you'll guess that the ink must have finished. Then, to check, you'll open the pen. If the refill is empty, your guess was correct. But if the refill is full, you'll make a new guess. Maybe the ink has dried up. Now, to test this, you'll try some other method. Children, this is the real way of science. Asking questions, making guesses, testing them, and reaching the correct answer. This is the scientific method. Children, just think, have you ever tried to solve a small problem? Like why a toy is not working, why a pen is not writing, or why a mobile is not charging? What did you do then? First, you must have thought where the problem is, then made a guess, and then checked it step by step. That is, in fact, science. Science is not just about memorizing facts or doing experiments. It is a step-by-step process that helps us find answers to our questions. So, let's understand these steps. First, we observe something that seems interesting or confusing. Then we think and ask a question about it. After that, we make a guess, which is called a hypothesis. Then we test that guess through experiments or more observations. And finally, we analyze the results to see if our guess was right or not. This is the method that scientists use. But children, a scientist is not only the one who wears a lab coat and operates big instruments. If you also follow this method, then you are working like a scientist too. Just think, someone is cooking and dal spills out of the cooker. He thinks, maybe I put too much water. That too is the scientific method. A cycle repairer checks why the tire is punctured. He looks for where the air is leaking. An electrician checks why the bulb is not glowing. Is the switch faulty or the bulb? See, everyone is a scientist in their own way. In fact, in our daily life, knowingly or unknowingly, we use the scientific method. The only difference is, if we learn science properly, we can solve even bigger problems and explore the deeper mysteries of the universe. And for that, the very first and most important step is curiosity. Carefully observing our surroundings and asking questions, why and how. Children, remember, the world is full of countless things that we still don't know about, and they are all waiting for us to explore them. And yes, science is never a lonely journey. Scientists all over the world work together. So if sometimes you don't find the answer to your question alone, take the help of your friends. Exploring together is even more fun. Maybe right now in class 6 you won't get all the answers. But don't worry, this is just the beginning of a long journey, one that will continue for the next 5 years and beyond. Just like children enjoy getting drenched in the rain, science too is a joyful exploration. Enjoy it, keep exploring, and most importantly, never stop asking questions. So children, are you ready for this wonderful and exciting scientific journey? Then come on, let's get started. Thank you children, that's all for today's journey. I hope you enjoyed this first chapter of the wonderful world of science and found it full of knowledge. If you liked the video, do give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Jatin Academy so you can get all the upcoming chapters quickly and easily. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring.